Welcome back, everyone. Believe it or not, we have some pickups.
What?
It's crazy. We've actually came across a couple yard sales, but most of this was GameStop and Antique Store.
But we were masked the whole time in all the places.
We were being safe.
Yes.
We were wearing protection.
Yes.
In all seriousness, yes, we were safe as we could be. But let's be honest, we're going to be cooped up for a long, long time. So you just kind of do what you got to do. Anyway, let's get right to it. So first up for me is kind of an odd one. This was actually a yard sale find. And this was something I had as a kid. And it's just so amazing when you see something that you remember having as a kid that maybe you haven't really thought about until you see it. And I'm sure people are like, oh my God, this has got to be exciting.
It's not.
It's an old Fisher-Price cash register. And this thing has been through hell. Yeah.
I mean, there's marker things all over it. There's a crack in it.
Yeah. My mom is trying to see if she might still have the one I had when I was a kid. But again, just some things you see that you're like, God, I had that when I was a kid.
Right.
Really neat. And it's $1.
Yeah.
But I remember playing this all the time as a kid. So it was so cool to see it. So, and if you had one, let me know.
James.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Children. Okay. So.
Actually, hold on. GameStop. So, yes, we don't collect pop figures. There was a big sale
We're not talking about
GameStop
that
was
anymore.
doing. I started it, which will be my next items. But we needed free shipping. And you buy more stuff when you need free shipping because you want to save money, right? That's where most of this came from. Go ahead.
That's his excuse.
Yeah.
But, boom! Man, I love this so much. It is Batman and Catwoman, and they're like, I don't know if it's just her that's wrapped in vines or if he is too. So, we collect them now. Okay, it's just how it is. We collect the ones that we like and that are cool, and that is it. We are not collectors where we have to have them all. But
well, I did have to have all of the ones that I got, and this is what started this. So funny, I actually bought this off another website, and it was really expensive, and then GameStop had them for far cheaper. Canceled my order and ordered them from GameStop.
And they were very nice about it.
They
Gave us
were.
money right away.
But I mean, I saved a lot of money, and again, we need a free shipment or free shipping, so she bought some stuff. But they're right behind me. So the one thing I will say I've enjoyed about pop figures recently is they're starting to find like more obscure things to release, and there's not a whole lot of killer clowns from outer space stuff out there. So I had to get these.
Yeah.
How could you pass it up? It's like one of my favorite horror movies out there. It's stupid. It's such a dumb movie, but
It's so funny. So funny.
But I mean, we talked about it in our Halloween video, one of them. So yeah, the moment I saw these, I had to get them.
So we don't collect them.
Is that the last one? No, there's one more.
There's one more.
Okay.
That's separate though. This was not. That one was not for free shipping. That we bought separately because it was awesome.
That's true.
So this one was another free shipping thing. He gave me a price of how much I needed / how much I could spend. And I saw SpongeBob with Gary on his head. But we get this. We did not know there was another SpongeBob movie. Sponge on the Run.
I had
no
no
freaking clue. So now it gives me another movie that I need to go watch and buy.
I had no idea.
Pop figures. They're like sending me to movies. It's great.
Yeah. So again, with GameStop, not a pop figure. Settle down. So I was a little upset when I bought this because it made it seem like you actually got 3. And it just says assortment. You didn't get to pick. I just selected it. But regardless, I forget. Boris the Wolf from Bendy. I haven't played as much of this game as I've wanted to. I've played quite a bit, but I keep forgetting I have it sometimes. I love it though. It's just such a cool, unique concept. It's kind of like a It's trying to be like a horror game, but I don't really feel like they tried to make it like too scary.
Yeah.
But it's so cool, and like you gotta love the classic art style.
Yeah. Antique store. We go in, we start looking at the cases and all this stuff. He finds a 90s case.
Yes.
The whole case is stuff from like 80s, 90s, early 2000s on a few things. Like there was a toy that he sold at Walmart when he worked there. And I was like, well, that was like 2000.
I don't think that's an antique yet.
Yeah. I was like, calm it down. But in there was the Domino's guy. Let me know if you know who this is. He did not remember this, but it's from the Domino's commercial.
I feel like I have to see the commercial to remember.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to remember if it was during the 30 minutes or less kind of time period.
The lawsuit era.
Yeah, but I can't remember if he was like a toy that came with your meal or how this actually became a thing. So I don't know how you got him. But when I saw this, I was like, the commercial, and it just popped in my head, and I had to have it. I didn't even care. He could have been $15, and I would have freaking bought his ass.
So in that same shelf, there was a Japanese Sonic figure that I wanted. It was way too expensive. But on top of him was something that, I'm not going to lie, I didn't really watch this as a kid. I don't even know that much about it. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I remember that from when I was a kid. Because there was a TV show. I think it may have been I don't want to say too adult oriented. I think it was directed more towards adults. But regardless, it's the Max. I don't know, for some reason I like his design. Toy. It is, and it was super cheap.
Yeah.
But as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I remember that. So I know it was like a comic book. There was a TV show. I don't know much about it. Hate to be a poser.
Yeah.
But I got to get something out of this shelf. I made him open it.
I know, right?
You know? So.
All I got was the Domino's guy.
Yeah, but I mean, let me know if you remember this show and if it's worth going back and watching.
Yeah, it's totally flipping everybody
Yeah.
off.
So it was
fudge.
definitely directed more.
You gotta leave it like
Yeah.
that. Okay, so we're coming back to GameStop. In that whole order thing was the Joker as a rubber freaking ducky. And he even comes with this little Batman bathtub. Oh my god, do you see how cute this is?
So, speaking of Batman, again, at that antique store.
Right.
This was just a must-have. So they had, on the back here, a bunch of different awesome Batmobiles that you could get. No, we got the Penguin's duck that he rides in Batman Returns.
It was so cool.
Because why would you not want that?
They had a whole Hot Wheels section, and this is what he picks up.
Yep, that's the kind of stuff that grabs my attention for some reason.
Yeah. All right, so antique store. We're going around. This is the kind of stuff that grabs my attention.
It scares the hell out of me.
Look how cute this guy is. So I looked him up. He's from like 60, 64 area, and he's from Japan, and it's one of the Trolls series.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so he's very cute. He's losing his hair a little bit. That's okay. We're all stressed out.
So the last thing that I got at that antique store was just so fitting for me. Mm-hmm. No, it's not video game. Or a video game thing.
Or even like an old toy thing.
Yeah. No, it is a old solid state stereo tape recorder. This is pretty freaking neat. I have to admit. And it's even got... God knows what could be on there, but there is some tape in here. But I don't think we've even looked up to see where this is from.
No, we haven't played with it a whole lot yet. So
yeah, I doubt it works. I've passed up on a couple of like old analog like tape machines and stuff like that, but this just seemed fitting.
And it's small.
Yeah.
And can fit in our house.
And was surprisingly not expensive, which is another appealing thing.
Yeah, right. This was the last GameStop thing. Okay. So after we get done, I've ordered everything. I placed the order. Then I show him this, and he was like, oh, shit, just buy it.
Pretty sure I was drunk.
Yeah. But come on. It is the banquet room. I love this. And it's just so cool, and there's slime everywhere. And I was like, they did such a good job. So I had to keep it, had to get it, and if he didn't let me buy it now, I was going to ask for it for Christmas, so.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
What can I say?
He is.
So, last up for me, as you can tell, I don't talk about a whole lot of games. The reasoning for that is I'm gonna probably start doing those on my own after I've played them and I can talk about them a little bit more. But this is a game I picked up the other day, and wasn't sure if it was gonna be a game that we could play together, but we've actually been having a lot of fun with it. And I'm upset that I've passed up on it for so long. But that is Guacamelee. This is actually the 1-2 Punch collection, so it's got the first one and the second one. Yeah, it's very weird. Obviously, it's very Mexican-oriented.
Yeah, themed.
The music and all that kind
Day
of
of the
stuff.
Dead kind of tables and stuff. Like, it's all very...
And the humor is pretty good. It'll make you laugh here and there.
And it even has, like, little homages to other games.
Yeah,
in
what
there.
was... Oh, yeah, there was...
Viva Pinata?
There was, Viva Pinata store. There was, like, a Mario Brothers callback. Yeah, just a fun game. It's just complete nonsense, but it's fun. So yeah, those were some more pickups, surprisingly. And we're going to go ahead and end this before this storm either knocks out our power or kills us.
Yeah.
So,
Yay!
real quick, thank you all so much for watching. And you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. And we will see you again next time.
Bye!